And we have me again, back with No Man's Sky. You guys, you're all so nice with your comments on the last video. I appreciate all of you being so encouraging about me playing this game again. And again, it's been so long, I'm having to relearn everything, but you guys are fantastic. I did not at all expect that type of interaction on my videos, so I just appreciate you guys. It was very cool, especially because, you know, I'm having fun. I don't necessarily. Sorry, it just sounded. I heard all this stuff in my walls just now. I'm like paranoid that now that I have my headphones on, I'm not able to hear things that are right next to me. You know that phenomena where it's just like, you know, you're home alone, and then the second you put in your headphones, you start to hear things in your walls, whatnot. Okay, hyperdrive. Okay, let's see. So, what was it saying? Oh, where am I going? Okay, purchase starship from the space anomaly. Okay, so I have to get to the space anomaly first. Oh, are these friendly? Gosh, I hope so. Okay, they very likely are, since they're not attacking me. Let's summon this space anomaly. So here's how my train of thought is working. So I said anomaly, and my brain went to Amelie. And if you watched, or if you've played not No Man's Sky, that's loud. Sorry about that, you guys. That's loud. Death Stranding. If you watched my playthrough or you've played through yourself, you'll remember that Amelie is. Whoa, that looks cool. Whoa. Anyway, you'll remember Amelie is like your mom, but not mom, but aunt, but not aunt, whatever. Blood of your blood, not. Anyway, so I'm replaying Death Stranding because, for one, number 2 is coming out. It's been announced. I don't know if you saw Hideo Kojima, but he released a little video, a little snippet. I'm actually gonna clip that right now. So yeah, he posted that the other day, and I don't know, it's really cool. I had such a great time with the first one, so I'm replaying that, and this time I'm doing the director's cut just to see what's different. And so far, I haven't really noticed much. I'm trying to get 5 stars on all of my deliveries, but also finding complications there. So I think it's something that I have to like progress and then go back to in order to do 5-star completions on everything. So I'll figure it out. Anyway, Traveler Entity. Nada has watched your signal. Nada has seen the other entity. Other entity is old. Older than Nada. Older than our home. Nada feels them watching. Ask about... I'll just ask about Apollo. I don't want to get right to it. Nada sees Apollo entity now. They are Traveler, but they reject this pattern. This is a pattern itself. Their choice is valid. Nada will respect them. You do not mention the other entity. They are known to Nada. Nada asked missing entity. Are they first? Are they last? They chose not to answer. They have ignored us. Okay. Continue with Null's plan. Hold Travelers. Range. Okay. Alright. Mine Cadium in the galaxy map. Search for the red solar system. For a red solar system, access the galaxy map. Warping to a red system requires cadmium drive. Okay. On PlayStation, the director's cut of Death Stranding was like $20, and Death Stranding by itself was like was still like 45 or something like that. I was like, oh yikes. Research starship upgrades. Let's see. don't have any chromatic metal. I don't have any microprocessors. Well, actually, I might. It might just be on my ship. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to go do that really quick. Okay, here we go. Neat. Easy. As I was looking at all my stuff here. Oh, I can't do it just yet. Wait, what? Where did it go? Or maybe, oh, I see, I think. Can I install this right now? Cool. Why do I just have the signal boost? I'm getting way too distracted. Okay, I remember that the last time I played this, I was doing multiplayer with my friend and his brother. And I've mentioned this a handful of times, where it's just his brother is the kind of person slash gamer. Oh, what? This is the kind of person slash gamer to, like, once he gets a game, he wants to go through it as fast as possible with the best gear, with the meta, get through it as quickly as possible, like speedrun the game. Like, he just, for example, Call of Duty, the new Call of Duty just barely came out. All right, we're on the right path. And it's been out for 3 days, and he has already tried to, like, speed run for the best equipment, speed run to the very end of the game, because once you beat the campaign, I guess it unlocks. Oh, I missed that. Reject their lies, follow us to freedom. This ship is broadcasting the same message over and over, an endless loop. Its message has decayed over time, but there is still a salvageable coordinates amid the noise, except the coordinates. I shut down my receiver and input the coordinates to my starship's navigation system. One final check reveals no life signs, no further intelligence message, the abandoned vessel. Hey, is this the abandoned vessel? How do I... How do I claim this? Oh, yeah, well, that makes sense. Oh, and I want to see if I can... I want to look up to see if I can claim vehicles just floating in space. Alright, so my sources indicate no. That's alright. Did it send? Is this... I don't know if it's, Anyway, so... And I mean, he's the one who bought me this game, right? Because I was like, I have interest in it. But within, like, the same week period that he himself bought himself the game, had bought me the game, and then within that same week, he was like, all right, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of this game. Because he, oh. Less. Because he had just, like, powered through, let's do this one. Make everything uniform. Hyperdrive required to locate. Alright, he sped run the entire game, the entire campaign, just to get it done as fast as humanly possible. And then he was just like, all right, I'm bored. But he got it to play with me and with my friend. Bought it for me and everything. Got tired of it within that week. And then within that week, because, you know, he just wants to finish a game as quickly as possible and move on to the next thing. And, you know, like, he bought the new Call of Duty, like, with the like, Ultimate Edition. So he spent like $80 on this game just to beat it in like 2 days. And that's just insane to me. I can't do that. But when he was playing this with us, because he was already bored and because he had already beaten it or whatever, he wanted me and my friend to just also be done with it and move on to the next game with him. So he just dumped a ton of supplies on us, and now I have basically everything I could ever need to beat the game, which annoys me, ruins the purpose, I think, but can't do anything about it now, so why complain? Look for the red solar system. Oh, probably the thing that's marked with that. Ooh. Here we are. Here we go. I was gonna also partner this game up, because normally how I do things is I play at least 2 games at a time and do back-to-back uploads with these other different games. Oh, I don't care about milestones. Please don't bother me. The other game that I was going to be doing was Midnight Suns, which is like a Marvel turn-based strategy game. I started it. It's boring. Like, I got it for free, which is why I play the majority of these games for you guys, because I get them for free. So no sweat off my back. And I was done with it really fast. Not like, you know, beat the campaign or anything like that. I was just like not enjoying it enough to obtain interpretation. Please, I just kept having to deal with like the really bad Marvel humor, you know, of just like, oh, that sounded way better in my head. Whoops. Or, oh man, did he really just say that? Or, he's standing right behind me, isn't he? That sort of stuff. I can only do that for so long, you know? Like, when you're hearing it from characters that are meant to be absolute units of strength, power and prowess, like, they're meant to be icons of intelligence, and then they just keep making jokes of oh, that sounded way better in my head. What, dude? Can you just be real for a second? The Idua of reality, Muska and Arpet Kodekalta Zyme. I get it, this is not in English. I was born with everything I need to explore these worlds, my exosuit, my ship. Every tool and every impulse led me to scan and give name to whatever I could find. But this? I can give no name to what I see. Within the orb, I see worlds that never were. I see the stirring of something primal and undeniable. I see the death cry of a god, or something approaching it. It wants me to persist in this journey, seeking fragments of its interface, the stones of the Atlas. It rejoices in my repetition, my compliance, my cloud of unknowing. Concede milestone Rosetta or above? I will commit myself to the voyage. In all things, I am ready. I will not falter. Neat. Blueprint recorded to catalog. Okay, now do I have blueprints? Oh. Okay. But yeah, when you, in the game, you like start to fight Venom, but his mind has been overtaken by the big bad. he starts to like make jokes, and you're like, dude, Venom is supposed to be like super feared and the biggest, baddest, toughest enemy Spider-Man has ever faced. And when you hear him go, like, I don't even have a good enough example of just I'm just tired of the bad jokes. So yeah, I don't know. I'll have to see what my repertoire is, as far as I really want to do that. Wait, did it pull me out of? This is probably good anyway, because I'm sure you guys were getting tired of me trying to figure out where to go. Why would you do that? Choose the enemy that's closest to you, you numbskull. Ech, relic. Okay. Okay. All right. Looking for a red. Ah. Could this be? Jump range, out of jump range, out of jump range, out of jump range, out of jump range. Maybe I'm just going the wrong way and only going to these Atlas planets. Or not Atlas planets, but Atlas things. Out of all the platforms to land on. Nothing. Fear nothing. Yep. The feeling. Oh, sorry. I feel a stirring of heresy within my mind. At each interface, an Atlas stone awaits me. I am driven to gather them. But to what end? Why does this omnipotent require my prayer? What is wrong with the heart of existence that its creator requires this pilgrimage, this dance of grinding stones? I answer the question. I will not turn away from the challenge. The Atlas guides me, and I will answer its call. Cool. Health at max. Whoa. Holy life support, Batman. Yeah, I don't think I'm going the right way. I think I just happen to be going to other Atlas things. Because it still says, access the galaxy map with X. Search for a red solar system. I could have sworn I was going to a red solar system. All right. Yeah, see, it looks like I'm in a red solar system. Maybe that's just me. All right. Land on a planet available with cadmium. All standards planet and red systems have large cadmium deposits. Okay. We're on the right path after a very long and confusing time. I just barely jumped around to like 5 different solar systems. All right. hopefully all the positivity that I had from the previous video still transfers. What is that? What is all this? All these enemy types? Please don't be like hostile androids. I beg of you. Units received. Sure. Where did the big red thing go? I thought I saw a big red spot while I was landing. Hey, cadmium deposit. That's not a deposit, but there it is. All right, let's. I remember how last episode too, I was saying that I feel like I've done next to nothing, and yet somehow I have like 15 hours of this already. Maybe that's just how this game consistently is. I mean, like, it's a good thing that I actually am having a good time with this game. Whenever I start a game like this, I have this compulsive or impulsive. All right, living pearl in the galaxy map with water. That whenever I start a new game that I like, and I know I'm not alone on this. I'm not like saying I invented this feeling or anything, but I can't stop thinking about it. Like when I started a Plague Tale. Couldn't think about anything else. When I started Space Marine 2, oh my gosh. And I love the new Space Marine game. That's nice. I mean, I remember playing the first one, and this looks like this doesn't have water on it? What's all that blue then? When I started the first Space Marine game, I was smitten. I mean, it was so much fun. I don't mean to land. It's my bad. So much fun, and honestly, like, I could play it again, and it would probably feel like still that it just came out this year. No water. What about this guy? Ooh. Reach planet. Hyperdrive has no fuel. Well, let's give the hyperdrive some fuel, dang it. Let's find us some water. Man. So, started a new job earlier this month. And crazy thing is that I'm on salary. I've never been on salary before. So that's just like wild to me. Thing is that despite extreme weather planet detected, I'm not looking for. Despite having, that's a fiery planet, so there's definitely no water there. Despite being on salary, I'm still only making as much as oh, that planet for sure has water. I mean, look at it. Look what it's wearing. I'm still only making as much as aggressive sentinels. Why do they always have to have aggressive sentinels? Does it have water though? Water planet detected. It's not a water planet though. Maybe it has water, but it's not a water planet. That's the fiery planet. Radioactive planet. Rainy planet. That has to be something, right? I'm just tired of this ladder that I have to climb, you know? My wife and I were actually talking about this last night, saying that the boomer generation was / is the wealthiest generation in the history of the US, because they were able to buy housing with incredibly low interest rates, with an incredibly low price amount, and they could do this all on a single income household with 5 to 8 kids per household. Harvest living pearl. So I'm on the right planet. We're doing good. Totally clipped through the ground there. But the American dream is more or less just dead. Just because you can have dual income and both making $50,000 to $55,000 a year, and that is still not enough to buy a house and maintain a family. Just disgusting. You have to make upwards of $175,000, either both of you together or just a single income, which I don't know how that's possible. So this is the same message that we get every single time. 23, 45, 87, 177. Let's just go crazy. Well, that worked. So what's stupid is that in order to make it in America now, unless you're an illegal immigrant, you have to climb this unnecessary corporate ladder where, oh, hello. The electronic lifeform's bright greeting suddenly slows. They tap into their personal data while their facial lights dilate and internal systems crash. Columns of streaming data show their power levels spiraling downwards. Korvax entity, loss, help. The lifeform looks to me for help and then points to my gathered resources with a single slow, desperate movement. I don't have 75 carbon or 15 ferrite dust. Okay. Sorry, buddy. But even making $175,000, oh wait, no, what am I doing? Together with dual income, that still only gets you like the bare minimum of a house. Deep water clams. Okay, so I need to look for. I do need to look for large bodies of water. Okay. And then, even if you may be able to, buy a house off that, you still have to be able to afford children, which hardly any of us are anymore. Whispers still from the sharp edges of the artifact, recounting the dreams and memories of the Korvax echoes in my mother tongue. The Atlas interfaces await the arrival of the travelers, those who would seek the ends of the universe through its very core. Within the infinity of time, their arrival is probable. Their potential could know no bounds. One dimension in billions will receive them. Seek help with the language. Let's do that. My knowledge of the Korvax convergence increases. Hey, neat. I've learned one word. Thanks, odd monolith. It says I need to find it in deep water. I mean, they're called deep water clams. I would assume I'm not going to find them in the shallows. This area here looked like I might find them. What's this? Aha! Hey, look at that. An armored clam. I was right. Oh, change it. Bolt caster. Come on. Ooh, gotcha. All right, construct the soul engine. Forms the arc, the mind arc. Anyway, I don't mean to bore you guys with depressing talk of how us as Americans will never be able to fulfill our purpose in life. Whoops. Okay. At least, you know, we'll see. We'll see in a couple weeks if we're going to go to World War III or if America's actually going to start to thrive again. Right, so now I need to make something. No. What do I need to make? I need to make a construct the mind arc. It says I need to purchase wiring looms, but I have plenty of wiring looms. I don't know. I don't know why it's asking that I do that, but oh well. Once I get these looms, though, we'll call it here because I am way over time. But I'm probably going to speed up a couple of these sections and cut out a lot of my unnecessary dialogue just so I can fit it within time. I got lost there for a while, so there's a lot of video that I don't need. The cool space station. Hello, Gladys. Refine glass from silicate powder, return to refiner. Let's go here. Ah, my old friends. Glass. How many do I need? Probably not 40 pieces. Let's do 10. Actually, I only needed 2. So that worked out. Oh, no, I needed 3. Okay. Craft a mind arc for Artemis. Craft a mind arc for Artemis. Okay. Alright. This has been one frustrating journey today. I got next to nothing done, and yet somehow I've been playing for an hour and a half. So that's great. Thanks again for watching, you guys. Again, I'm incredibly grateful for the gratitude and uplifting encouragement from last video. I couldn't be more grateful for you guys watching. You know, I've said it 100 times before, but you know, I do this all just for fun, and the fact that you guys want to share in this with me for fun means a lot. So I hope you continue to watch, and I'll see you next time.